Hey everyone, and welcome to Klumbox. Have you ever felt like there's this secret playbook the wealthy follow, one that the rest of us are never handed? It's not just about working harder or even smarter, it's about knowing something ahead of time. Today we're diving into what the rich are preparing for in 2025, and trust me, it's going to blow your mind. Stick around because by the end of this video you'll see the world in a whole new way. Oh, and before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to Klumbox, your go-to spot for unlocking the secrets to true wealth, gaining control over your finances, and leveling up your lifestyle. We're thrilled to have you join us on this journey. Now, let's get into it. The invisible shift. Picture this. You're standing on a beach, and the tide is pulling back. The water looks calm, but beneath the surface, everything is shifting. That's exactly what's happening right now in the global economy. The rich aren't just watching the tide. They're reading it, preparing for what's coming next. Take artificial intelligence, for example. Everyone's talking about ChatGPT, self-driving cars, and automated industries. But here's what most people miss. It's not about the tech itself. It's about how it's redefining what we value. In 2025, the most prized skill won't be coding or engineering. It'll be creativity and adaptability. Why? Because AI can't replicate those things. So here's a question for you. Are you ready to pivot? Let me know in the comments. The great wealth divide. Let's talk about something the rich understand deeply. The gap is growing. But it's not just about money, it's about access. The wealthy aren't just investing in stocks or real estate, they're buying time. Think about it. Why hire someone to mow your lawn? Not because they can't do it themselves, but because that hour could be spent on something far more valuable, like closing a deal or strategizing their next move. In 2025, time will become even more valuable than money. With the pace of life accelerating, the ability to focus on what truly matters will separate the successful from the stagnant. So ask yourself, how are you spending your time right now? Are you building something, or just scrolling through Instagram? Speaking of Instagram, quick reminder, if you're enjoying this conversation, hit that like button. It's a small way to invest in your future content. The hidden currency of 2025. Now, here's something that might surprise you. The rich aren't just looking at dollars and euros anymore. They're paying attention to something far more powerful. Attention. In 2025, attention will be the new currency. Think about it. Why do companies spend billions on ads? Because if they can capture your focus, they can influence your decisions. The wealthy know this, and they're not just consuming content, they're creating it. Whether it's building personal brands or leveraging platforms like YouTube and TikTok, they understand that visibility equals opportunity. You don't have to be a Kardashian to capitalize on this trend, but you do need to start thinking like one. What's your story? What can you share that grabs people's attention? A tale of two futures. Let me tell you a quick story. A few years ago, I met someone at a conference, a guy named Jake. Jake was your average middle-class worker, saving diligently for retirement, playing it safe. Then, he started researching renewable energy investments. He saw where the world was headed and decided to take a calculated risk. Today, Jake's worth millions, not because he got lucky, but because he saw the writing on the wall and acted on it. Here's the point. The rich aren't just reacting to the future, they're creating it. Renewable energy, biotech, and decentralized finance aren't just buzzwords, they're shaping the next decade. What are you doing today to position yourself for tomorrow? The power of networks. Here's something else the wealthy know. Success isn't a solo sport. It's not about how smart or hardworking you are, it's about who you know. Networks are everything. The rich invest in relationships not just for friendship, but for leverage. In 2025, this will be even more important as the world becomes more interconnected. Collaboration will outweigh competition. If you're not building your circle, you're falling behind. And no, your 2,000 Facebook friends don't count. By the way, speaking of networks, consider this video your invitation to join the Klumbox Thinkers community. We're all about lifting each other up and sharing ideas to get ahead. The illusion of stability. Here's the kicker. The rich know that stability is a myth. Think back to 2008 or 2020 moments when the world turned upside down overnight. The difference between those who thrived and those who struggled wasn't luck, it was preparation. In 2025, volatility will be the name of the game. Whether it's the stock market, housing prices, or global politics, the only constant will be change. The rich are already hedging their bets, diversifying their portfolios, and learning new skills to stay ahead. Are you? So what's the big secret the rich know about 2025 that you don't? It's that wealth isn't just about money, it's about foresight, adaptability, and action. They're not waiting for the future to happen to them, they're shaping it. You don't need a trust fund or a fancy degree to do the same. Start small. Invest in your skills, your network, and your time. Pay attention to trends, but don't just follow them. Ask yourself how you can lead them. And remember, Klumbox thinkers, this isn't about becoming the next Jeff Bezos. It's about designing a life where you're in control.